Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. I'll not waste either of our time reviewing how the end of civilization would affect your personal prospects. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you'll always do what serves you best. In fact, I'm counting on just that. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Commander, Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make, they say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your, oh no, they don't simulate it. Listen to me. Look, because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Okay, I get it. You're too busy to talk to the likes of me. Oh, almost plumb forgot. I was supposed to let you know it's almost time for Agent DeVries to establish. She's kind of like you. Top tier, one of the directorate's best. Except then, she was always nice to me. Anyways, we should get down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick. Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Forward agents ready to be patched in over the channel.
Your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip
Your
space,
cabin
Commander.
door appears
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the skip labs, we will be liberating an unsealed skip core. Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. Hopefully so. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. Likely you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Move on? You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some self-serving raconteur who plays fast and loose with the rules whenever it suits them, fouling it up. For now, unlike you or your team, I am a professional. Whether I like it or not, you are the commanding officer here. My personal feelings will not impede our mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
The dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door. We're burning daylight here, Commander. Shouldn't you be upstairs seeing to rerouting the power?
Alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basic elements. The dirt on which it's built, which is each and every...
Agent DeVries' orders still
Smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here? The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two, expiring without permission will result in demerits.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs.
Always a good idea to...
That'll work.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. That's listed as decommissioned. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Mallory? Oh, what? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but... what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to... I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. Sorry. I can't risk being sentimental... Forget I said that. It is my duty. I have nothing to say to you. Leave me be. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford... Mallory? What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but... what was it like? The mental refreshment. No, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. For what? I'll have you know, we all have... That's... And hurry, please. The transmission of... In what way would... Thus, it is you who will be assigned responsibility for triggering it. For failing to serve the Protectorate adequately? Mallory? Oh, what? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but... Matriarch, preserve me. I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. Sorry. Cadet Ward, that's... And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival, as if anyone, no less something called an Earth Directorate agent, could infiltrate our colony. To even suggest such is treason. Now, since you will be unable to turn yourself in immediately, as is your duty, let's see. But if I lower the defenses, I'd then be implicating myself.
Shouldn't we ought to deal with security, Commander? Your call, obviously.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of...
That's right. I wouldn't dream...
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control.
Captain Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet-like.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being ceremoniously shot, I suppose I could hear you out.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it. Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
Sovereign's family's visit. Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our confidence seems more likely. Huh? Worth a look. Hey, more cover!
structural deviation caused. Locking self-demerit.
Jensen and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path is clear. Only encountered one guard and been dealt with. You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Director, I stand of all.
We just came too close to the airlock and we're back on the ship. What? There's something wrong there.
Cut above the
Sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it. To mention the alarm? Just ignore it and get to the manual override and control room as soon as you can.
You are not a cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements. Which is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. And remember, this element will be met with severe consequences. 45!
Silence their lives. Appreciate protectorate. I
We're encountering more opposition over here than Debris said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
And the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector.
What are you... Blasting Earth Directorate advertising isn't keeping a low profile. No, just reconvene with your team outside and get to the skip loft as soon as possible. Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine.
There is a 90%.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. What are you? Oh. Yeah, I guess I don't need those right now. But what about Pascal? What about the mission? On it, Commander. I thought you were being dismissive and rude back on the ship. Because you were an ass. But it was really because you knew I'd do the right thing when it counted. I'm just a bit dizzy at the moment.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the per Earth Directorate guideline.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
Makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion.
That's somebody.
There's nothing more we can do. It doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Another lost!
Any subject failing to comply, stand by for further instructions.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please? Why aren't you at your post? We all need to be doing our part. This insanity can only be stopped through our utmost obedience. Didn't you hear the gunshots coming from Central Dispatch? Nobody seems to know anything. What was that broadcast? Seditious madness. I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. And then the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. You traitorous swine! You shan't get away with this! I mean, Matriarch, be my witness. I won't allow you to get away with this! Let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this set.
time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station. I had to close those doors to keep the entire sector from coming down on us. Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is, and we're being tested.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. Can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping...
Get this blasphemy off the screen before an arbiter sees it. Improve it. Seeking cover. An explosive. Closing in.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I shouldn't have depended on your unwillingness to play by anyone's rules but your own, working to my advantage. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it. I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself. I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no chance involved. This is no mere whim. This is happening as it must, and we have naught to say about it. Farewell, Commander.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years.
Explosive zone.
Exactly.
Welcome back to please accept the amount of administering stern warning. Stealing from fellow agents is wrong. Due to the revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission acknowledged. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness. Following an anti's unfortunate, the rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in correct. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about it has been confirmed that the satellite Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and this final
these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew. You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able. So then, I gather Val's
confirmed.
DeVries, if she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the rift and destroy Arcadia.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditative self-defense.
She's gone to ground now, but as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She then followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. I'd have reckoned you'd enjoy a little prattle after 10 years, but shows what I know. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted, and we might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. Wasn't nowhere clear.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two after discovering, unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deep theorizing. Extracting the contents from this unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, with cystipegs, well omnivore. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. An upgraded Valerie unit will please be on the... Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Sure hope that. Anyway, need something, Commander? What? Where's this coming from? I do something to get in your law. Don't know how.
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Belvedere style. When they see me coming, they shout. A chance to glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's Belvedere style. He says with pride that I make 1,045. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out. With Uncle Wordsworth, Belvedere style.
Company. Must be...
Hello there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Ah, yes. All us true. Look, end of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's got a convoy overdue back from the landing pad. Admit I'm a bit worried. Something tells me you ran into the reason they ain't been back. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. Well, never too late to start. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane. Oh, we got everything. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Give Auntie 2 bits, and she'll give you some new glitz. Give Auntie 5 bits, and she'll give you a facial spritz.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words.
Swear, I almost look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? In Auntie's choice, I had just the thing to get me a fast track for... It's like the Fernic... Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacence while exploring. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would... Pitched him the dumbest deal. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran opportunistically leveraging difficult... I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success... Splendid. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Oh, the broke down... so close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. True. Edible spacesuits and race specs mattered. All right.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with? See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attack. However, the whole thing, no sky mines, means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all... Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms? Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then. I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you. Go do something... All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Anti-Fizzos.
I begin laboring for Auntie. I so eagerly want to contribute to the corporate whole.
Cool your thrusters, friend. A little gumption goes a long way in this town. Don't make us look bad.
Not intend to offend. Please report me to mental refreshment at once.
Only refreshment around here has got anti-Fizzo on the bottle. It really takes the edge off.
How do you eat Purpleberry Crunch? Real warriors eat it, right?
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purpleberry Crunch. Now it... Oh, that? That's nothing. Just a supply list. Oh. Anyway, let's try this again. Welcome to more perfect goods. Like they say... can I improve your day the Auntie's way? I'm sure. How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Gladly.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience.